Welcome back to BNG Hockey, where it's always black and gold. Well, clearly Don Sweeney has made it his mission to bring back all of his own players before the start of free agent frenzy tomorrow, and I applaud him for doing that. Not only has he done that, but he's signed some sneaky good deals for the Boston Bruins, and this is absolutely one of them. The Bruins extend defenseman Henri Jokiharju to a 3-year contract with a cap hit of $3 million per season. For those of you who don't remember, the Bruins acquired Jokiharju in a last-minute trade at last year's deadline with the Buffalo Sabres for a 2026 fourth-round pick. Jokiharju is a 26-year-old, 6-foot right-shot defenseman, originally selected in the first round of the 2017 draft, 29th overall by the Chicago Blackhawks. He's played in a total of 407 NHL games, scoring 19 goals, 78 assists for a total of 97 points. Last year in 60 games with the Buffalo Sabres and the Bruins, he had 3 goals, 7 assists for a total of 10 points, and was a plus 13. In 18 games with the Bruins, he had 0 goals, 4 assists for a total of 4 points, and was a plus 7. He did average about 16 minutes when he was with the Buffalo Sabres, but then when he came to Boston, he was playing almost 21 minutes. Looked fantastic paired up with Nikita Zadorov. I'm really excited to see a full season of them playing together, because I think those two complement each other really well. You get a big shutdown physical defenseman in Zadorov, then you get a bit of a smaller puck mover, solid skater in Henri Jokiharju. I like, once again, like I said in the Geeky video, that the Bruins are kind of building this bit of a younger core. Now, obviously, he's not a rookie by any means, but having these guys at 22, 23, 24, and now some of these players in their prime at 26, 27, 28, we have more and more of those guys on this roster. So I like that not only can we think of the future with some of our prospects and our younger guys coming into the lineup, but we can also be competitive for a couple more seasons, and hopefully when our future stars get here, some of these guys are still able to play at a pretty solid level and grow as a group, because I think this team is going to be a lot more competitive than people realize a lot sooner than we might have thought a couple of years ago. So that's exciting to see. I think this was a nice move by Don Sweeney. You give up an asset at the deadline, and a lot of people were kind of scratching their head because the Bruins were going to the bottom of the basement anyway, but he was looking ahead at this free agent class, especially on the right side. They have a hole there after they traded Carlo, and it's nothing but bottom pairing defensemen and old guys this year, and you don't want to have to overpay one of those guys because you have a need. So I'm really glad they got this player. It seems like they have their defense pretty much locked up, especially after signing Callahan as their depth defenseman. Now, they could always look for an upgrade at their 7th defenseman or over any of these players, maybe make a trade, but it seems like this is going to be the defense for your Boston Bruins moving forward, and honestly, with a healthy Hampus Lindholm coming back and hopefully a better season from Mason Lohrei, I think this is a pretty good group that can grow together. After this signing and a couple more minor signings, the Bruins have about $12 million in cap space still left to play with when it comes to free agency. And I'd say they have at least 2, maybe 3 forward spots that they need to fill, so I'm hoping the Bruins are able to go after a couple of solid players, maybe around the $5 million range. Maybe they go all in and get a guy for about $8 million or so and get more of a depth player to fill in. But either way, the Bruins still desperately need some scoring. And I'd still like to see them make a trade or two, maybe move on from some of the forwards they have, swap them out for someone younger, a little more skilled. I really want to see Korpisalo gone, but we'll talk about that in my next video. So let me know your thoughts on Henri Jokiharju sticking around. Do you like the player? Do you like the deal? Leave that down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big like, and if you haven't already, subscribe.